Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to make this super delicious, healthy, fresh egg roll in a bowl. I told y'all I've been on my little journey, so I'm trying to make better choices. So let's get into it. These are some of the ingredients that you'll need. So easy and simple to make. So I'm using some sriracha oil to add more flavor to the dish. I'm also using ground turkey, but you can use ground beef or whatever lean meat you prefer, but I'm using ground turkey today. And so you want to break up the meat as small as you can get it, because in the egg roll you don't have big old pieces of meat unless it's like a specialty egg roll. So you want to break it up in the skillet. My skillet is super hot. Okay, and usually I don't season these kinds of dishes because if you're going to use like anything like soy sauce, you don't want to season the meat because you will over salt your food. But I'm using something else and so I decided to season it just to make sure. This is also my first time using a soy sauce substitute, and so I wanted to make sure the dish was still seasoned and ready to go. So after I removed the meat, I added some more sriracha oil, and now I'm going to add carrots, peppers, garlic, onions, and I'm going to saute this down. I actually have a whole bunch in here. I probably cleaned the whole fridge out just to get all these vegetables nice and cooked down. And I'm going to saute this for about 5 minutes and get them nice and tender and translucent and ready to go. And so now while that's going, I'm going to work on the sauce. So to my little bowl, I'm going to add a tablespoon. And as a matter of fact, let me not say the measurements now because I did adjust it as I went along to what I preferred, which you can do as well. But my ingredient measurements will be in my description box, so make sure you guys check that out. So I'm adding sesame oil, I'm adding sriracha honey, using liquid aminos instead of the soy sauce just to make things a little healthier. And I'm also going to be using some oyster sauce down in here. Y'all, you know what's crazy? I tell y'all all the time, like it's on paper, I'm allergic to all shellfish. But for whatever reason, I can eat this oyster sauce. And I found that out, I think, when did I find this out? I think late last year. I think it's because it's processed, but I'm not going to go further and try to explore other things at all, child, because, I'm not trying to get sick. But that was dope to me. I'm like, why? Hello? Like, I'm allergic to all shellfish, so I don't know. So anyway, now I'm going to stir this up. I'm not going to season the peppers, onions, and carrots and garlic. There's no point in doing that. You don't want to over salt the dish, but you already know if you do it how you prefer it. And on top of that, I'm trying to keep things not as salty. I'm trying to cut back on the sugar and salt. And so, just little tweaks here and there, they definitely help. And so as I'm sauteing this down, as you can see, it looks really good. The garlic smells amazing down here. I'm going to add an entire head of cabbage right on top. Now I'm going to attempt to mix it up, but at this point, there's not like a lot of mixing you could do unless you're using a way bigger pot than the ingredients that you have, which I don't. And so once I get it nice and zhuzhed around a little bit, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. Also, a quick big peanut update. She's growing so beautifully. She's now eating solids, which is so crazy to see. But yeah, she's doing great. If anyone's wondering, y'all always ask in the comments. So anyway, back to the recipe. So I'm going to mix this up just a bit. I took the lid off. It didn't make much juice because like I said, I didn't leave it covered for too long. I just wanted to be wilted enough so that I can stir it up. And make sure you watch your stove because, honey, my stove was too high and I didn't know. It almost burnt. As you can see bits and pieces of the carrots, a little charred. It almost burnt. Y'all, this is why I like gas stoves and not electric, because the electric stove do whatever it want to do. Like, it literally do whatever it want to do. Like, it'll go up and down without you even doing anything. Add the sauce to the cabbage and veggies. Y'all, when this sauce hit this pan, I can't. Like, I was definitely skeptical, but it smells amazing. Okay. So now you want to mix everything together. I'm using a tong so I could get it nice and combined. And then next I'm going to add the meat back. This dish is actually Also very cheap to make. You know, ground turkey is nothing but under $4. You could buy that. I only used one pack, and it was enough for this entire all these vegetables. And you know, a head of cabbage is like $2. Carrots are very cheap. Onions are very cheap. So it goes a long way, and it's great for meal prep and things like that. And you know, that's why I decided to make it. And so as you can see, this is how it looks. And it just looks so delicious and balanced. It's a perfect amount of meat to veggie ratio, which I was a little worried. I was like, oh my God, maybe I needed 2 pounds of, you know, the ground turkey. I'm like, no, this is enough. Um, and so this is how it looked, you guys. And then now I'm going to finish it off with some green onions. That was about 3 or 4 of them because I needed that pop of color. And that's it. It's done. Now it's up to you how crunchy or how soft you want your veggies. Mine right now is about in the middle. It's about in the middle. You don't know how badly I wanted to put this mixture in an egg roll. Like, I'm so serious. It smelled and tasted so delicious. It has a small kick, super flavorful, not super salty at all. As a matter of fact, it ain't salty, period. And this is how it looks, you guys. So now I'm gonna plate it up in my Tupperware containers, with my glass Tupperware, child, whatever you want to call it. It's right there, y'all can see it. And and this is definitely enough for about 5 Tupperwares, but I only had 3 today, and then I put the rest of it in the refrigerator. And so this is what's gonna be for work. This video was made, when did I make this video? I don't know, maybe a week or 2 ago, so I could definitely give you an update. It was very filling. It did hold me down until I got home, and it did what it needed to do. And of course, when you pack your lunch for work, you add some fruit, a snack. You know, it's not just this, you know. And the snacks I had fruit, I had guava, and oh my God, I forgot the name of that kiwi. That's a strain of kiwi. Okay, it's in the kiwi family. I'll probably write it in the comments so you guys can try it out. I think it's probably my new obsession. It's actually really good. I also have these power balls that I found in Walmart. And the package says it's 4 per person, and so I have 4 per person. I have water, of course, and now I'm just going to put it all in the lunchbox. But thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you try this recipe, tag me and let me know what you think. You know, follow me on social media, child. Show me some love. Say, hey, girl, what's going on? Okay? And I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye.